It's been almost 4 months since the Russo-Ukrainian war began, and we still get daily headlines about the war as if it just began. It's safe to say that the tension between Russia and Ukraine is still at an all-time high, seeing how the two countries won't back down from one another. The war initiated by Russia has quickly become an arms race. The nation with the better set of artillery and weapons is winning the war. It is easy to think that because Russia is a military superpower, they would lead the battle. But the fact that it has been 4 months since the war began, and Russia can barely expand their stronghold over Ukraine, suggests that Ukraine is more competent than most would think. In May 2022, Ukraine reported that they had received an unspecified number of M109 A6 Paladin units from a joint effort between the Netherlands, Italy, and Belgium. Most recently, in June 2022, Norway has provided Ukraine with 22 more M109 A6 Paladin units. This raises the question, why is everyone sending Ukraine the Paladin? In today's video, we'll take a closer look at the M109 A6 Paladin and why all the countries deem it a valuable asset to Ukraine's military lineup. If you enjoy content like this, go ahead and like and subscribe to this video, as I appreciate all of your support. History and development. The M109 was designed to replace its lighter direct predecessor, the M108 howitzer, as well as the Cardinal M44 howitzer. The M108 howitzer was slowly phased out during the Vietnam War, while the M44 was phased out completely in 1963. While both the M108 and the M44 howitzers were competent on the battlefield, they lacked the firepower to cause powerful and widespread damage, as the M108 was considered a light self-propelled howitzer, while the M44 had lots of issues and flaws that halted its service quickly. The M109 was first conceived during the early 1960s by the Ground Systems Division of United Defense, now part of Base Systems Land and Armaments at the Paladin Production Operations Center at Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. It was approved in 1962 and saw production quickly, entering the battlefield the year after in 1963 in the middle of the Vietnam War. The M109 would then proceed to receive many upgrades throughout the years, the first being the M109A1, which first saw production in 1973, getting much-needed upgrades for its cannon and range. What was given to Ukraine recently was the 6th upgrade the M109 received, called the M109A6, also called the Paladin. The Paladin saw initial production in 1994 for the United States Army and the Israeli Army. Currently, the latest entry from the M109 series is the M109A7. Because of its age, the M109 series has participated in numerous wars throughout the years and all over the world. As mentioned, the M109 base unit saw its military debut during the Vietnam War. The M109 would then participate in a lot of major and minor wars and conflicts, such as the Cambodian Civil War, Yom Kippur War, Iran-Iraq War, Persian Gulf War, Syrian Civil War, and most recently, the 2022 Russo-Ukrainian War. While initially developed for the United States forces, the M109